you know what an FYP is?
Yeah, For You page.
The For You page. Steak, do you have any gray on your beard?
No gray, but I'm just bald as shit.
No, I know. That's why I didn't ask about your head. But you have an actual beard. You didn't. That's not fake, is it?
No gray. It's not fake.
It was like the one time where I was like, dude, I'm going to beat the fuck out of this kid.
If you said transport me to anything in the world right now, I would transport to fucking 10 a.m. in Las Vegas at the Circus Sportsbook on football Sunday.
Fucking funny. I just can't even stop laughing. Fucking a minute and 6 seconds, dude. Minute and 6 seconds.
Yesterday. Now I'm not.
It's your chain.
Well,
I gave it to you.
Yeah, I know. Thank you. It's
Actually, Steak's chain is a crazy thing to say.
okay. It's my chain.
That's
my
like
chain,
saying this is
bitch.
actually Sergio Ramos' jersey.
My chain, bitch.
Check. Kind of feel like the angle of my microphone or the angle of my camera is not the best today. What's up, Steak? Good morning. Back to the Phillies upside down P. You're doing that thing again that you love to do, that I love to call out, that you say you don't do. Same couple of hats in your deep rotation. You got no defense now because you know that's like the third time you've worn the P hat in 5 streams.
Second time.
San Jose was a great hat.
We make different rules for my hats because there's people out there that wear the same hat every day, but I have so many hats that if I wear one twice in a week, I get criticized. I'm basically the LeBron James of hats.
You did this to yourself because you have such a good and deep collection of hats. You have to go through them. But in all seriousness, how about this? Let me propose 2 teams, and you tell me if you have their hat.
Sure.
The Pittsburgh Pirates.
Yes.
The Denver Nuggets.
No.
Okay.
I only wear Magic NBA stuff.
Really?
Yeah. No. I only wear Magic NBA hats. Sorry.
You only wear Magic NBA hats.
Yeah, I do rock throwback jerseys.
What about football? Will you only do Vikings?
Only Vikings jerseys. Yeah, I don't rock any football throwbacks, but I'll say this. They're very cool. Like, there's some sick football throwbacks I wish I could wear, but yeah, I'm Vikings only.
Coming in hot to start the stream this morning. What's up, everybody? It's Monday. We all love the recaps. Dusty Max, 1979. Shout out Boomer coming in with 10 subscriptions, sub bangs, whatever you want to call them. The real Mambola, Juju, Cam Man, Straight Locks, Devin, T Burn, love it. Total Slayer, you're getting one. Total Slayer, you're in here all the time. You don't have a fucking subscription? That's okay because you do now. What's up, Jay Mitch? How you doing, buddy? Back from vacation. Hope you savages are well. Hard Rock app carried me in Florida. Nice. Dusty Max, what part of Florida were you vacationing in?
Yeah.
By the way, underrated part of Florida that I keep being told I need to explore, the Panhandle. Do you ever go up there?
No,
Destin?
I don't. But yeah, people love Destin.
Yeah, it's getting really popular. I'm starting to think that there's, it's like you feel like nowadays with social media, there's not that many hidden gems, especially
not in Florida, dude. Not in Florida.
Yeah, but like you're a lifelong Floridian. I was for more than half my life. Neither of us have been to the Panhandle. Isn't that kind of crazy?
It is, but it's really far.
Yeah, it's like 6 hours. Yeah,
yeah.
It's a hike. But I mean, you think about it. Like I've gone to the Keys 2-3 times. That's 7.
Yeah. True.
Okay, I thought you had something else on top of that. Destin is pretty fun. Never been. Mango habanero. No, we're not doing this. We're not doing this today. We're not doing this with Chewy's wings in the morning. We have a place in Madeira Beach, just up the beach from Clearwater. Fun fact, I've actually been to Madeira Beach with my fantasy football group. We rented a beach condo there to do our draft. Underrated beach in the Tampa area. I thought it got fucking destroyed from that hurricane, but I guess by now everything's probably hopefully rebuilt and whatnot. My resub expired for a whole 2 minutes. Thanks, Dusty Max. I was legit about to sub. Oh, I love that. St. George Island, great for the 4th of July. Yep, dude, it was my breakfast. All right, Steak, any 4th of July plans for you?
I'm going to North Carolina.
Oh, that's an interesting place. What city?
It's like an hour outside of Charlotte. It's called Lake Norman.
No, I never heard of it. I've actually been to North Carolina quite a bit. We stop in Raleigh when we drive down from New York because it's like halfway. Raleigh's a cool little town. Yep. Done Asheville. I don't know how, speaking of hurricanes, I don't know how Asheville's doing, but Asheville is very cool. And then we used to go up to Boone, North Carolina, which is where Appalachian State is. to ski. Then I tell people that, and they're like, they're skiing in North Carolina because there's like the Northeast. No, there's Breckenridge and Vail is like ski, and then the Northeast has like legitimate mountains. Nobody thinks there's actual skiing in North Carolina. There is.
Yeah, there definitely is.
It's very novice and beginner, which I'm fine with. By the way, there's a lot of construction going on in the apartment next to me, so apologies if you guys can hear it. Well done, by the way, Steak. You are starting a bit of a hot streak in baseball. So let's talk about it for a second. You're doing 3 plays a day, correct?
Yeah. Yes.
And you are 11-4?
14-4.
14-4 because you're fresh off a sweep.
Back-to-back sweeps.
Back-to-back sweeps.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
Finally got to win it.
So I want to talk about that in a second. Let's see. I didn't make a baseball bet yesterday. I looked at the board. I wanted to be one with the board. I said, you know what? I'm sweating Matt Fitzpatrick. I'm good. Steak about the bull fade thinks, oh yeah, you might.
We know how this goes. Everybody should fade me today.
What is Alan Dims bitching about? Prime with some awful tweets yesterday. Tops what DGen did on the feed the past week. Alan is always bitching about something on my feed. I don't really understand what makes him so unhappy. Also, I think I follow Prime, but I never see any of Prime's tweets. And if I do, I mean, they're just like total brain rot. So if you're reading Prime's tweets, that's on you. These are the streaks Steak will tell his grandchildren about. Yep. Fade Steak after 2 master classes.
100%.
No. What did we say? This is what's happening. Steak is about to do what happens in baseball. You don't fade the Marlins after they win 4 games in a row because you blink and they win 7. You don't fade Steak after he wins 6 bets in a row because you blink and he's about to make it 12. That's what's going to happen. So that's the kind of confidence I have right now. I think so. I didn't make a bet yesterday. So 7-5 in the last 12. Greg is 4-2 in his last 6, 1 POD a day. Are we the hottest MLB bettors collectively on Twitter?
Yeah. Well, let's just say yes, because this is our Alan Dims can bitch. Everybody can bitch, but there's nothing they can do. And we don't make any money doing this, so we should just lie.
Yeah. The hottest MLB bettors on Twitter. So you're welcome for doing this and letting you know what's inside of our brains every day. And don't tail us, but just know that we are scorching hot. Okay, scorching hot. W scammers. Yep, W scam. No with a period. You love that. He's like a pissed off girlfriend, Alan Dims. That's that no with a period. You know when you're text exchanging with your significant other and they hit you with
then you say what's wrong and he responds, it's fine.
Yep. Nothing, period. It's fine, period.
And then you say, okay, cool. I guess he's fine. And then he'll be like, oh, I just think it's funny that. And then he just crazy.
We got a lot of subs coming in. Dusty Snidesy. Dusty he subscribed for himself. Ian. What's up, Ian? 27 months. How you doing? And by the way, also shout out Matt Fitzpatrick and to anybody who had any success on the golf tournament yesterday. What a finale that was. Steak, you jumped in with Morikawa. As much as I'm going to gas you up on your MLB betting, you still continue to just not learn from your friends' mistakes, and that's okay. That's okay. So you've taken over. You took over the Nationals reigns, and now you took over Colin Morikawa. How are you feeling?
Betting Colin Morikawa is really not fun, dude. It's like really not fun.
No. So
it's really bad.
That's all that needs to be said on that topic.
Yeah.
Were you following the end of the tournament or not really?
Yeah, a little bit for sure.
Let's get a Wimbledon. I'm so down to get a Wimbledon feature.
I'm down to.
Absolutely. Betting tennis is very underrated. DGen, I had Grazeman ticket yesterday. Mav at Genesis, calling API, Rose at Masters, Spawn at Players. At what point do I quit golf betting? I don't know if I can do this anymore, Dave. It's either the best or the worst. The ups and downs of golf. I mean, I had 3 second place finishes last year. I know your pain. Looks like you had 1 or 2 more additional ones than me. I don't know what you do. The process is processing, as our guy BK would say. So you're getting there. Just keep at it. They'll fall your way. Love betting the Grand Slams. Yep. Sinner to win it all. Sure. I wouldn't talk you off that. Major tennis is one of the best sports to wager on. Yep. What's crazy about golf is I'm 1-21 and still up like 5 units. Oh yeah. That's the beauty thing. I think after Sepp Straka, my action record was like 6-170, but I was like plus 70 units, which was hilarious. That was definitely that golf betting tracking makes you look like a scammer. 110%. Steak, thoughts on the call? Actually, real quick. I have a question.
Okay.
I'm not super familiar with Kilkenny. It's a sports betting. I think he's a Discord or capper. He's come
No
on
idea
behind
who
the
this
lines.
is.
Yeah, he's come on Bet Online a few times, or behind the lines a few times. Seems like a nice guy. Seems like I'm not a hater. I'm not critical or anything like that. Didn't see the ticket that Kilkenny posted of $800 at 100 to 1 to win, or 110 to 1 to win $88,000?
Nope.
$800 on 100 to 1 long shot has got to be one of the most outrageous wagers I've ever seen in my life.
What is the bet?
Aldrich Potgieter to win the golf tournament, 110 to 1. He put $800 on it.
Did he post it after he won?
No. He posted it like mid tournament.
Well, I mean, that's fucking amazing. I don't think it's that crazy. He's just rich.
Okay. Yes. I mean, I guess that's what crazy. That's legit fuck you money.
I mean, it is, yeah, but like that's like saying Drake put $200,000 on Charles Oliveira. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you have that much money, that's why people use units. It's because lots of people have way more money than other people. That's why it doesn't really matter what they bet, because $880 to somebody is nothing, and $880 to somebody is all they have in their bank account. So like, I never really care the dollar amount someone bets.
That's okay. I it's not that I care. It's more of like what you just said. Like this guy's rich as fuck.
Yeah. And he's announcing it. I don't know who this is, by the way. So you said Discord, or he's selling picks?
I'm going to be honest. I really don't know what he does. I know that he's in the sports betting space. I think he has a Discord. I legitimately think he's one of the good guys. I think he's like a nice, normal, down to earth, not a scammer. But it's an unbelievable bet. I just, in my rankings of outrageous wagers that I've seen in the golf world, number one is when the guy put $1 million on Tiger Woods to win, and he did.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying?
No,
like,
but that guy took all the money he had and put on it. That was like
99.9% of people don't have $1 million.
The second most outrageous wager I've seen is $800 on a 110 to 1 long shot.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's an unbelievable bet.
It's awesome. And honestly, I'm sorry to say it, but if you're wealthy, $880 is just not that insane.
I concur. Maybe he was able to sell a house last month and had $800 to put on Pot Guider. Yep, he's got.
The problem is if you're betting $880, if you have $880, what you really have is way, way, way more than that.
Oh yeah, exactly.
880 that you're willing to light on fire on a 110 to 1 bet.
No, not a fake ticket. Not a fake ticket. I'll gladly take his action. And he said he only liked Aldrich. Oh, wait. Hold on. Unreal ticket. He said he allocates $1,000 per tournament. He said he gave himself $1,000 to play with for each golf weekend, and this was his only bet this weekend.
That's incredible. It's honestly
unbelievable.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's great. Good for him. That was also probably one of the most stressful ways to win a wager like that. I mean, if I had $800 on 110 to 1 long shot and it was going up or down.
Yeah. I'd say, Snowman, you could go ahead and times that by 5.
Yeah.
Your bankroll would probably be like $500,000.
Way more.
100K shit. You could lose 100K quick if you're tossing $1,000 on 100, and that's 50 units, right?
Yeah.
No, 500. No, that's 100 units.
100 units.
Yeah.
100 units. If you put, if 100 units, $800 is $80,000. So that means $800 would be close to 1 unit.
Yeah.
You don't put close to 1 unit on 110 long shot.
Yeah.
So Kilkenny's bankroll has got to be $500,000.
Yeah.
And if your disposable income is $500,000, you got a lot of millions of dollars. You
know how we joke that people DM me and say, "What do you do for a living?" I want to DM this guy and say, "What do you do for a living?"
You know what? So you know how like there's always that thing where I think there's even been like Netflix documentaries, like people that win the lottery, they talk about like the dark side of it. Like now everybody knows you're rich and they like coming after you. They try to rob your house and like family members come and try to scam you and all this bullshit. I wonder if that ticket almost is going to do more harm than good. Think about when you're betting big bets and you're winning, how many fucking people come in your DMs. I even had it when I was betting $50, $100. People were asking me for money.
His goal was for exposure. He nailed it.
Absolutely. That's not my point. I'm like talking real life scenarios here.
Yeah, real life scenarios, they say winning the lottery is actually horrible.
No, it's not horrible.
That's what
Are you being
they
serious?
say. Yeah, I think they said something like 80% of lottery winners are broke within the first like 10 years.
Is that serious?
That's why I saw something, but don't quote me.
I can't tell if you're fucking with me or not.
I'm not fucking with you at all. Apparently winning the lottery is horrible. There's a crazy fucking suicide stat on them too. Not being sarcastic whatsoever.
Okay.
People that win the lottery, go broke, get scammed, and kill themselves. Not a joke. Happens all the time.
I didn't know you had so much lottery knowledge. You follow this stuff?
I find it really interesting because
I do too.
Think about the type of people that religiously play the lottery.
Yeah.
And then think about one of them just becoming super rich out of nowhere. Like one time, dude, I hit $5,000 on a scratch off, which is really cool, by the way, but I had to go to the lottery office to cash it. And there was a guy next to me who hit $100,000. And he was crying. Old man, nicest guy ever. No fucking teeth, dude. I swear to God, this guy had no teeth. And I was like, damn, bro, that's really awesome. Congratulations. And he's like, I just want a new truck, man. Like, my truck is 30 years old. It barely started up to get here. And no disrespect, but it was the scratch off he played was a $50 scratch off. And in my head, I was thinking like, damn, bro, your truck doesn't start, but you're playing $50 scratch offs. Like, that's very irresponsible. But like, I'm happy for you. But these are the type of people that play the lottery. Anyways, very cool story. Seemed like a genuinely nice dude. I wanted to hug him, but I didn't. But the guy was playing $50 scratch off, saying his 1998 Dodge Ram didn't start. And I'm thinking like, would I ever play a $50 scratch off if my fucking car didn't start? I don't think so.
I think you're maybe playing $2 scratch offs.
Yeah, and so now that guy's signed up for my dub club. He bets the White
Anyways, outrageous hit. Nice job to kill Kenny again. Just so everybody knows, I think he's one of the good guys in the space. So love to hear that. Kyle, shout out Kyle, who came in and filled on for BK. He had Pot Geeter. Quantitative eating. I haven't seen your name in here anywhere. I don't know if you had Pot Geeter. Aloha and Pot Geeter. Great job. This guy is I tweeted, I said, is he good at golf, or is this just like the best course fit? And I had mixed responses. It was like, oh, he actually sucks. You can just miss anywhere. He's really long off the tee. I mean, you still got to fucking drain some putts. You still got to hit some wedges. So I don't know. I'm pretty impressed with this kid for being 20 years old. I liked him. Shout out to Benavram 223 with a new follow, and we have a hype train level 4 in here. We love that.
Let me ask you a question. Are Kyle and BK rivals?
No, they're friends.
They're friends. Okay. Then I agree with what Boston Sports Store, because we need to have a dual show.
Oh no, my mouse is dying. That's terrible. Got to bring Kyle and BK on at the same time. That would be very fun. But in order to do that, I think we should probably have like a special, almost like an evening stream or something when they're both out of their office. So Steak, real quick for our schedule, because we got the holiday coming up. What are you shaking your head for?
They should both be in BK's car.
That's really funny. So you're streaming today, you're streaming tomorrow. Are you doing happy hour Wednesday?
I don't think so, man.
Are you traveling Wednesday?
Yeah.
Okay. So it's going to be, we got a holiday weekend. I'll see if Greg's available to do a happy hour. I am on the road Friday, so I'm here till Thursday. So we'll most likely be streaming through then. We have Wimbledon coming up. So does Wimbledon start today?
Yeah.
Snidesy said, where are you going? He's going somewhere outside of Charlotte. I'm going to the Hamptons. I tweeted my Hamptons outfit. Just kidding. I didn't actually get that Guinness jersey. You had a funny response of your of an opponent for the Savannah Bananas, which I thought was pretty funny. I love Wimbledon week. Oh, it's currently on. It already started. Okay.
Oh, well, let's see if we can get a future in. Then while we're you can keep talking. Sorry, I'm just gonna look what kind of bets there are we can make.
No, don't be sorry. Well, once we start looking at the baseball board, I want to talk to you about your reads, if you will. I mean, I know we're silly guys. We like to have fun, but at the same time, we really do like to be serious when we talk wagers and whatnot. If we find things that are working and lean into them, so we'll see what's going right for you, and then we'll lean into today's board. I want on the recaps. I wrote down a few things because it's getting harder and harder to find topics to talk about. There was some NBA controversy that came up with Malik Beasley. I think he got arrested. It's not even like a rumor or suspicion. I mean, I think he's arrested. And there's videos coming out of him not playing any defense and also trying really hard to cover a spread with 6 seconds left in a game, which is hilarious. We already recapped golf, and that's really it. I don't know if there was anything else in the sports world that was worth recapping. The CLV police already got their future in. Yeah, I bet they did. I had a response to there. I saw Korn had a response to me, and then I retweeted something about him today, which I thought was kind of funny. I don't know if you saw it.
I saw it. It's really funny. It's really funny.
The ship that has to go from the Atlantic to the Pacific. Yeah.
Really,
which is
really funny.
Hey, listen, if you pride yourself on traveling to get a better number, I don't see any reason why you wouldn't let anything stop you. Malik Beasley. We've had Jonte Porter. We've had Terry Rozier. We got Malik Beasley. I got a question for you. This is really, really, really dangerous stuff. This is a scary, scary thing that's happening in the sports world. If guys are in on gambling, it's a bad look for gambling in general, right? These are bad apples. These are bad actors. Serious question. How many people in the NBA, it's happening in every sport, but
Malik Beasley's a scary one because the problem is with Jonte Porter is you hear his name and you're like, yeah, I can see it. Like, he doesn't fucking play. He's a nobody. Like, Jonte Porter being involved, I could see it. And then you get to Terry Rozier and everybody's like, oh, of course. Look how fucking awful Terry Rozier has gotten. Like, there was a point when people thought like Terry Rozier is going to be an NBA superstar and he's just fucking ass. And then Malik Beasley comes along and he doesn't make sense. He had the most threes in the NBA off the bench this year. He's in line for a massive contract. And he's the most confusing one because you think like, oh, like Malik Beasley, like he had a good fucking year. The Pistons were like a surprise team.
60 million.
No, he's going to get more. He was going to get much more than that. 60 million in the NBA is jack shit. 60 million is nothing. Naz Reid just got 125 million. Jabari Smith just got 122 million. 60 mil is fucking nothing. He was getting 100 million, Malik Beasley was. I don't understand. I really don't understand. So yes, Malik Beasley is the first time where I can say, okay, this is a little scary. Because I'll be honest, man, I bet a lot of NBA, as you know. I love the NBA, as you know. The NBA has the most shit happen at the end of the game where you're like, wait a second. I don't want to say rigged, but is this shit rigged? Because weird shit happens at the end of NBA games. A little bit college basketball too, and I understand some of it's just the nature of basketball, but the NBA is the most rigged seeming sport there is.
I don't know that it's a little bit for college basketball. I think it's a decent amount of weird shit that goes on in college basketball. But the scariest thing, like you said, this is a motherfucker who's made money. If you're in on shady, corrupt shit, you're probably doing it because you want to get paid. Whether whoever you're getting paid from is a whole nother conversation. But this is the problem. As much of I like to entertain conspiracies. I'm like semi-paranoid, right? There is absolutely no debate. There's no discussion. This is a clear victory for the rigged and things are fixed crowd.
It's like not a knockout, but it's a knockdown if it was a boxing match.
And this is the thing, like it's like everything. You got far right, far left. Like I'm not against anybody who tries to tell me things are rigged and rigged or scammed or like tilted in one direction, because I know that shit happens. But I do like to believe it's at a very, very small rate, And as a bettor, like over the course of time, you'll probably be on the wrong side of it, but hopefully you're on the right side of it and it just evens out. And so stop bitching. Or if you're going to bitch, just don't gamble on it. But shit like this with a guy like Malik Beasley, and then you see some of those clips. Oof.
Okay, so this is what I'm going to need you to explain to me, and I'm talking to you and the chat. Let's just say hypothetically.
That's good. I'm surprised my crazy uncle hasn't sent me a told you so text. Exactly.
Yeah. Let's say you're Malik Beasley, right? You just hit the second most threes in the NBA or whatever. You were just a part of the biggest win differential in a team this year. You took a fucking miserable franchise to the playoffs. You were arguably the second best player on that team. You're in line for $100 million. What are you getting paid, or what are you getting to rig NBA games?
That's what I'm saying. Like, that's a separate conversation. Because dude, if you really think about it, like, what if you're getting threats?
That's what I'm asking.
Yeah,
Like, is this like mob shit? Like, is this like a movie?
That's what I'm really, really curious to hear. Which, as we know, this is not a legalized gambling thing. Like, this has happened in sports for a long time. Things like this. But
I know, and then this is the other thing. I understand what Odeze is saying. Obviously, I've heard that too. I get it. So he just stopped rigging games when he got to the Pistons?
I don't know. See,
like, are they saying, I'm going to kill your family if you don't make sure the Clippers cover 6? Or, I'm sorry, the Bucks cover 6? Like, is that... This is crazy. Like, it's crazy to think, because I don't think there's enough money going around that they can give Malik Beasley what it would be worth.
Well, that's the thing. What if he's doing it for someone else? Right. But that's our question, Nelly. How much is that, whoever he's doing it for, how much is that person paying him to do it? Is it more money than he's making in the NBA? Can't possibly be. You cannot possibly be willing to take that kind of risk for an amount of money that you're making that would be more than what you're getting paid on an NBA game check if you're a guy like Malik Beasley who's getting fucking paid.
That's what I'm saying, dude. I mean, yeah, it's
really... And then drop the ball through his hands to lose the playoffs. He dropped the ball through his hands to lose the playoffs. Malik Beasley did.
I'm trying to remember how he performed in general in the playoffs.
I can't remember. Who did he was on the Pistons, right?
See, that's what I'm saying. Like, so was it that he never thought he was going to have a good NBA career? Because I'm just so confused by the money part.
It was terrible in the Knicks series. Oh, I see. Okay. He only made $2.7 million last year. Okay. Beasley is under investigation. His investigation. Right. We know that. He did subpar in the playoffs. Never has there been a better time to watch The Longest Yard. Investigation is in regards to 2023. Got it.
$6 million. $6 million is what he made last year with the Pistons. He was in talks for 2 years, $42 million.
Jesus. Do players really ever want to take a pay cut? Oh, Goat Sports Media is asking us another question. I think we're good on this topic for the most part. He shot 35% from 3 for 3 straight seasons, then 41% with the Bucks. Wow. Zapix with a new follow. What's up? Welcome to the board of you. Thanks for following us. And we got a packed house in here on a Monday morning. We love that. Make sure if you're watching on YouTube, subscribe to the YouTube page. Twitch, follow the Twitch page.
Okay, I'll defend myself. Here. Is Malik Beasley getting $100 million that crazy when Naz Reid and Jabari Smith get it? Like,
Naz Reid
125.
Jabari Smith helps. Jabari Smith helps you.
Why wouldn't Naz Reid help me?
Because Naz Reid is a little bit more established. Don't you think? You don't think Naz Reid is not the same player as Jabari Smith? Naz Reid's kind of been a dog for a couple of years. Tim Waltz almost got fucking elected because he tweeted Naz Reid. Nobody's doing that because they tweet.
People love Naz Reid. Well, then at this point, I'm going on record as saying Naz Reid is overrated.
Wow.
Sorry, I'm going on that record.
That's a take.
If we're calling him a top 50 player in the NBA, I would say he's overrated.
You don't like dogs that much, do you?
I don't like Naz Reid as much as we're trying to blow him up. I enjoyed watching him get to this level because no one thought he was good, and then it went from like no one thinking he was good to everyone thinking he was good, and that was fun. Now I think it's reached a fever pitch, and we're too high on Naz Reid in my opinion.
Okay, you got a couple people saying that they agree. Odeze says don't hate the take. Tucker says yeah, he agrees. Okay, Naz Reid is a top 50 player. Hefe, I kind of agreed with that. I thought he was one of the best. Somebody asked, how do you feel about LeBron opting into his player option 2 years, $52 million a year? Any takeaways on that?
I don't care at all.
Okay. And as a LeBron hater, I don't care either. If you're him, I'll actually defend LeBron. Your career is almost over. Make as much money as possible.
What's the problem? People are mad he took too much money?
Well, the problem's kind of obvious. You take less money so that your team can afford to build a better roster.
So people are mad he took that much money.
You should take less so that if you really wanted to win a championship, it would.
The reason why I think it's crazy is because LeBron does not need that money. You're saying make as much money as you can. LeBron James is going to absolutely print money for the rest of his life. He's an ATM. He does not need this last NBA contract, especially if the difference in $10 million is giving him a chance to win a championship. I won't defend LeBron. LeBron James is a fucking ATM. He should take the pay cut and fucking get a better roster.
So he needs another ring, though?
Well, then stop playing. If you decide you don't need any more money or a ring, you're done. Wrap it up.
$52 million is a lot of money.
It's a lot of money, but $42 million is a lot of money too, and nothing will change in LeBron James' life if he took 42 or 52.
Yeah. I think it's that he took the money, then following that, he came out and said the Lakers weren't good enough.
Correct. Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Okay, then no comment. What does a LeBron sexual say to that?
They say top 5 in the league at 40. He deserves any amount they give him.
Oh yeah.
He deserves any amount they give him. Correct. LeBron James deserves $52 million. If the Lakers don't have a good enough roster to compete because they have no money to sign other guys, and he gets a little blame for that as well.
I'm of the belief no player should take a pay cut for the purpose of paying others to win. How is that working for Jalen Brunson? Well, can't really dog Jalen Brunson. They just got to the Eastern Conference Final. You know, like I think it's on the right track. LeBron is going to request a trade to Dallas. No way. Quantitative, we did, and we gave you your flowers. Great job. Great job.
Good job, QB, you sick fuck.
Not like anyone will trade for him, and he wants to play. Hold on. This is what I don't understand about the NBA.
Oh, yeah, I got one more thing to add.
Who would trade for LeBron James?
I think a lot of teams would, just not the teams that he'd want to, because there's 18 teams in the NBA this year that don't think they have a chance to compete for a championship. And the second best thing to competing for a championship is fucking having LeBron James wear your jersey and suit up for fucking 82 games for you.
That's it. So you would make a trade for 1 year of LeBron James?
Absolutely. Absolutely, I would.
Would you want the Magic to do it?
Absolutely not. The Magic aren't the type of team that should do it.
So it depends. It depends on the team, basically.
Yeah. Like I'll tell you a hilarious one. What the fuck are the Miami Heat doing saying no if LeBron James wants to come play?
I actually think that the Miami Heat are in no position to be getting a superstar player. And I saw Javon was upset that the Heat didn't trade for Kevin Durant. I hate that take.
I don't know what you want to do then with the Miami Heat because they're not tanking. So you got Tyler Hero, you got Bam Adebayo, you did pretty good with Khalil Ware. Who did they just draft? Oh, Jakachunas from Illinois. Like, you're not tanking. LeBron James is a pretty good fit in Miami. Like, what are you trying to do in a weak East?
Okay, but let's say you get rid of. I like Jaime Jaquez. I thought he was a good player.
Mm-hmm.
Is he from UCLA?
Mm-hmm.
Pat Riley will wake up from his coma. I would argue the Tom Brady model of restructuring for the benefit of a better team around you kind of worked out. Right.
Yeah.
So you give up your young players.
Oh, wow. Is that real?
What? Is it really blockbuster, though, at this point in Jalen Ramsey's career?
It's just funny because I remember, I don't think he's in here, but Kyle the Whaler basically saying that all of Pittsburgh's defense is overrated, and then they add Jalen Ramsey. It's kind of funny. Remember, I was like, oh, they got a stacked defense. He's like, they don't really. He's like, they got a lot of big names, but they're overrated, except TJ Watt, obviously. And now they add at this point, I think, very overrated player.
Dude, I might be so out. I might be so out on the Steelers. I mean, I don't like it, but I know what people are going to say. It's like, oh, he's going to be great under Tomlin. Now you got what? You got Fitzpatrick, Joey Porter Jr., Jalen Ramsey, and I don't know who the other guy is that they have back there. Not fucking Patrick.
Porter, yeah, and then Minka Fitzpatrick at safety, and who are the
Yeah.
linebackers? Yeah.
Grant
Is it?
doesn't
Do
know.
they have Patrick? No.
You literally just repeated everything.
Sorry.
It's okay.
I was trying to help and then ended up naming the same guys.
WNBA is expanding to 18 teams. That's so fire. Well, how many do they have now? 14? I don't either.
I would
Patrick
assume
Peters.
16.
Well, I forget what the ads were like. Welcome to Advil. Steelers defense is
How about
awful.
bro?
And they're the highest paid in the NFL. Is this the Steelers defense? No, this is Patrick. We have. Oh, yeah. That's right. They have Patrick Queen. I don't know. This does nothing for me. This does nothing for me. Does it do something for you? I mean, you were on record, and I understand you were saying trading for DK Metcalf gets you excited as a Steelers fan because you go from having just George Pickens to then George Pickens and DK Metcalf. But now they got rid of George Pickens, so they only have DK Metcalf. So that's weird. I like Caleb Johnson. We like Jalen Warren. Freiermuth is a nice piece. If they do this means TJ Watt's not being traded, right? Like they're still trying to win.
Bro, did the Steelers really have Darius Slay, Jalen Ramsey, and Patrick Peterson?
No, Patrick Peterson is not on the team anymore.
I thought someone said he went back or something. Where's Patrick
No.
Peterson? That would be the funniest thing ever. Patrick Peterson.
Nope. He's retired. 34.
Okay.
He was so fucking bad on
That's what I was gonna say, dude. And Darius Slay's bad too, bro.
I think that was the last time I was in my bag on a player prop is when I attacked Patrick Peterson by taking the opposing team's wide receivers props. I think it was like Brandon Ayuk had like 3 touchdowns against them. Do you remember that? It was like week 1 or something. Oh, this is what TJ Watt, Cameron Hayward, Derek Harmon
this year. Yep.
Highsmith is a nice player. I like Peyton Wilson.
Yep.
I mean, I don't know who any of those last 3 guys are. Do you?
No. Deshaun Elliott, but no, I don't know who Brandon Eccles is. Beanie Bishop, no idea.
Austin, people were saying that they weren't really happy with Joey Porter Jr. Last year.
That's exactly what I was thinking, Special K. Exactly what I was thinking. So I just want to say, I'm not mad at the Steelers because they've already accepted they're not going to tank. It's not a tank for Arch team. They're the fucking team that really wants to go 9-8 every year. It is what it is. So once you accept that they aren't giving up, I'm just totally fine with this. Adding Jalen Ramsey, add Aaron Rodgers. Do I think it's going to go well? No. But do I respect trying? Sure. Go for it.
I know what I'm going to do right now. I'm going to pull up the Steelers odds. Do you think this shifted anything?
No.
Okay.
I think you can make one of those funny tweets. It's like Steelers odds before the trade, 40-1. Steelers odds after the trade, 40-1.
Pittsburgh Steelers to miss the playoffs are -170. I think that might be my POD to win the division. Actually, we got some movement.
Do it.
Do you remember the last time I told you what the Pittsburgh Steelers odds were to win the division? They're 490.
Oh, big movement.
So hey, listen, if you're cornfields and you want the Steelers to win the division, you better shop around and find a fucking 5-1 because there's definitely a book out there still hanging it, or you drive to another state. Steelers going to go 7-10 or 8-9 maybe. Yeah, the only reason prevent that I'm not hammering the Steelers, fading the Steelers, is because I don't hear a lot of people liking them. That does scare me a little bit. What do you think about Dan Campbell winning Coach of the Year? Do you think it's a shit wager? Because
yes,
the smart people in the room say he won 14 games last year. He's going to have to win that many, if not more, the next year. Cornfields tweeted it. And basically he gave the previous 2 examples of the last 2 Coach of the Year winners. He said Kevin O'Connell went from winning 7 games, win total was 7.5, won 14. Kevin Stefanski won 3 games, win total was 8.5, he won 11. So for Dan Campbell, if he didn't win the Coach of the Year last year, how is he going to win Coach of the Year this year? I personally, I understand where he's coming from. There's a reason it's 22-1. But don't you think that if the Lions, they got a really hard schedule too. They got a really hard schedule. Don't you think if the Lions win 14 games, 13 games with no Ben Johnson, you don't think that's going to pick up some attention and it's going to go towards Dan Campbell?
I think if Ben Johnson does very solid with the Bears, like 10-7, and the Lions go 14-3 or 15-2, then yes, I think he has a shot. But no, I really don't think Dan Campbell has a shot to win Coach of the Year. Not because I'm low on the Lions. I'm actually very high on the Lions, but the Lions' focus is not regular season awards, regular season games, or winning Coach of the Year. It's going to be fucking staying healthy and beefing up for the playoffs, because we know Super Bowl windows close quick in the NFL, and the fucking Detroit Lions are still absolutely 100% good enough to win the Super Bowl.
DJ, and that Guinness tarp was sus as fuck. Yeah, well, I mean, I didn't make it. Give me Sean Payton for Coach of the Year. Yeah, maybe. So
most people don't make sus things that they wear, I don't think.
Yeah. So I do agree with what Special K said. I think the fact that there's no Ben Johnson and there's no Aaron Glenn means that there's going to be all eyes are on Dan Campbell. It's like, how do you guys do now? I didn't even think about the no center thing. But what if you got 50-1 instead? No. He doesn't care. Steak doesn't care about the odds. He
knows that.
Yeah. He's just saying, oh, he's being sarcastic.
Me too, Special K. Me too.
Jim Harbaugh at 22-1, then Dan at 22-1. Really?
Yeah, it just feels like he can do less and still win it.
Less than Dan.
Yeah, I literally feel like Dan has to go fucking 16-1 to win it.
No way.
I literally do.
You really do. So
16-2 minimum.
No. That's crazy.
Yeah.
So hold on though, because I want to ask you, what are the real threats for Coach of the Year this year?
Ben Johnson.
Ben Johnson. Okay, so what does Ben Johnson have to do to win Coach of the Year?
10-7.
That's it.
That's definitely it. Yeah, they go 10-7, make the playoffs, and Caleb throws for 4,000 yards. Wraps.
Mike Vrabel 650. What do the Patriots have to do when win the division?
Make the playoffs.
Make the playoffs. Okay. Mike Vrabel's plus 650 to win Coach of the Year. You want to know what do you think the New England Patriots are to make the playoffs? Oh, this is some fucking corn shit.
Plus 500.
To make the playoffs? No, they're plus 150.
Wait, no, I'm an absolute idiot. Plus 150?
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, like I think if the Patriots make the playoffs, he's going to be right up there.
So this is welcome to Sharp Hour. If you like the Patriots to make the playoffs, you might as well take Vrabel Coach of the Year. He's plus 650.
I want to say I'm an absolute idiot for guessing plus 500, but in the same breath, I want to say I cannot believe they're plus 150 to make.
I agree. That's crazy. Liam Cohen is 10-1. What do the Jags have to do?
Make the playoffs.
Jags are plus 180 to make the playoffs.
Yeah. I don't hate that. That division's weird and confusing.
Who do you think has better odds to make the playoff? The Patriots or the Bears?
Patriots.
Patriots have better odds to make the playoffs than the Bears do.
The division the Bears are in is absolutely fucking insane.
Fair enough. Yeah, fair enough. The Jags are plus 180 to make the playoffs. Mike McDonald for Seattle, 12-1. That's a good one, I guess. Aaron Glenn for the Jets, 12-1. Canales.
You want to know why I'm out on Mike McDonald?
Tell me.
Sam Darnold's coach isn't winning back-to-back Coach of the Years.
Great take. Great. You know what? Great take. Sam Darnold. You're right. Can anybody write that down? We need to put that on a graphic, because listen, I'm not trying to talk people off of anything. You do what you want to do, make your own decisions. You're absolutely right. That's not happening. You have a pen. I do, but it's a lot. It's a lot to write down. Guy with a pen is asking us to write it down. Do you like Kellen Moore at 18-1? No. I don't hate Pete Carroll at 16-1.
What is Kevin O'Connell?
Kevin O'Connell is 50-1. He's not. You're not taking him again. No, you're not.
I'm just saying, dude.
What are you just saying?
JJ McCarthy. Yeah, he's in a unique position.
Then take JJ McCarthy to win Rookie of the Year. Oh no, he's not a rookie.
Yeah. Take JJ McCarthy comeback player of the year.
Oh, hold on. He is 1, 2, 3, 4. He's the 5th favorite. He's 6-1. I'd rather take D'Amico Ryans. Yeah, he is. He's 6-1. Rodgers is 16-1. Aiden Hutchinson's 3-1.
Yeah, I like Aiden Hutchinson defensive player of the year.
Chubb 33-1. No,
Not enough opportunity. I'm not seeing.
Dude, Anthony Richardson at 33-1.
Yeah, I know. It's so funny. It's such a funny award.
That doesn't make any sense.
It's like some people almost died, and then other people just sucked last year.
Tua is 20-1. How is Tua 20-1?
I have no idea. It's a perfect example. Tua sucked last year and almost died.
This award
every year.
This award sucks.
Yeah, it's a stupid award.
It's a stupid award. I'm out. I'm out on comeback player of the year. I'm out. I played it last year. I had a little fun. I'm so out. Okay. Well, it's kind of fun talking NFL. That wasn't necessarily planned, but I think Chamway, thanks for the sub bang. Barty Bart, thanks for the sub bang. Just give it to DeMar Hamlin again. Yeah, no shit. I think that is now a good time to transition to baseball.
Yeah, but let me just talk about, I watched my first Savannah Bananas game.
You're not going to say anything that's going to get us canceled.
Yeah. Super GAT. That's all
Okay.
I'm saying.
All
Pride
right.
Month is almost over. I'm not going to say anything more than that. Super GAT. I could never. No, I did not watch it live, straight locks. I would not do that. That is not for me.
Like Tua?
I can't believe how many people like that. That's my take. Damn, dude.
We already had this revelation and I retweeted it. You don't see those videos of how many adults without children go to Disney?
Yeah. Yes.
It's the same stuff.
Okay.
It's like theater. It's
okay.
theater.
Okay, when you put it that way, it's fine.
I can't believe there's 75 remakes of Star Wars and they keep selling out every single one of them. It's crazy. And there's nothing against Star Wars.
Bro, listen, dude. That's the thing. Is it? Because I saw a shit ton of adults in this stadium. And I want to be honest. If you told me it was for kids, totally fine. But I feel like it's for hammered adults. I do not think it's for kids.
I do not hate nerds. I love nerds.
It feels when you poke at Star Wars, it feels like you hate nerds a little bit.
I did not mean to poke at Star Wars.
Here and he'll fucking kill you for talking.
Fair. Honestly, I've seen all 9 of the first Star Wars, and I went to the theaters to see like 3 of them. Thank you very much. I like the Star. I just can't believe there's like the fucking what's that little baby Yoda thing? I forget what it's called. There's all kinds of shit. But I disagree. No, there's another thing. Mandalorian or some shit. K-Sav said it's for little kids. That's what you think Disney is for. You think Disney's for kids. But there's adults that
I didn't see a lot of kids in these stands, bro. I saw lots of adults.
You don't like it because you can't bet on it.
That might be part of it, but not the only part of it. I really, really thought it was a rough watch.
It's WWE. It's hammered adults who don't want to watch real ball.
Yeah, it couldn't be me. What was I going to say? Damn, what were we just talking about before this? I had another take. What were you just saying?
Star Wars, Baby Yoda.
Star Wars, yeah. So how I've gotten around not liking Star Wars and not having like I won't even call them nerds, but my certain types of friends not get mad at me. I really don't like anything that isn't real. I know that's so like lame, but like I can't get into fucking like, I'm going to give you something that you're going to be, oh my God, you're the worst person ever. I've never watched Game of Thrones.
No, I wouldn't judge you for that.
Bro, people look at me like I have 3 heads when I say that. And it's a perfect example. Like if it's not about real shit, I can't fucking watch it.
Yeah, you're talking to the right guy because there's a word for what you're saying, and it's called fiction. You're not a fiction guy. You hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not a fiction guy. However, I like some fiction, but I've always said, and I haven't read a lot of books in my life, but the books that I have read are usually like real stories or they're about people like Lawrence Taylor. I sat down and read a book about Lawrence Taylor. It was awesome.
Yeah.
I almost read it again. I never thought in my life I would read it again. I read a book about Scott Weiland, who's the front man for STP, RIP, one of my favorite bands of all time. I read Shoe Dog.
Yeah.
That was a great book. When I read something, I read the news, because if I'm going to spend time, like, bro, there's articles out there that I feel exhausted when I'm done reading them because they're so long.
Yeah.
But I at least like the takeaway of like, oh, I know what's going on in that industry or that part of the world. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Can I tell you what I've watched this month? Just documentaries. Brett Favre, the one about Rob Ford, the Toronto mayor.
Yeah.
The Oklahoma City bombing and the Tylenol murders. All really fucking good. Really, really good.
I'm with you. If I'm going to spend my time reading or watching something, I like it to be about a real story. But at the same time and in the same breath, just so Snowman knows, because I know we're not nerd haters, by the way. We're really not. I am a little bit more nerdy than you because I did watch Game of Thrones and I loved Game of Thrones.
Bro, people say it's the best thing ever. I feel like I have to try to watch it.
But I understand at the end of the day, you almost feel like it's a waste of time. But there's a lot of things everybody does in life that's a waste of time, but it's like, it's entertainment. It's whatever. It's a really good story. It's a good story. But I'm with you. Take 100%.
Never, ever once. Never once.
Do you guys both hate Gladiator? No. I used to watch Gladiator.
I thought Gladiator was a great movie, but I didn't watch the second one, and that makes me want to talk about Squid Games. Can I talk about Squid Games?
I have no interest in watching Squid Games 3.
Squid Games 3, like, bro, just let things be cool. The fuck? I don't need 3 Squid Games. Squid Games 1 was fucking awesome.
It was great.
It was awesome.
It was
so random when it came out. Everybody watched it. We all loved it. Now you got stupid ass Squid Games 3. Nobody fucking needs that, dude.
No.
It's crazy. It's like, bro, let there be one fucking Squid Games and let it be a masterpiece forever. Instead, you just fucking milk it, everything you can out of it till it sucks dick.
Squid Games 3 was great. Great. Really? See, that is the thing, though. Sometimes there are remakes of things that are good, you know? But they do it so much, they kill it. Like, okay, did you ever watch the show Dexter?
Mm-hmm.
That was a really good show.
Yeah.
Did you watch it all the way through the end?
Mm-hmm.
The ending was awful. The last season was awful. They killed that show because they kept making it. I want to say this, and everybody hates this example because everybody's burly, big, fucking heterosexual men that have a tough time accepting things like this. Sex in the City was a phenomenal show. Why are you laughing?
I just didn't know that's where you were going with this. I don't think I've seen much Sex and the City. I'm just being honest.
Sex in the City was a great show. I watched it growing up. It was a great show. My mom loved it. It was a great show.
Mm-hmm.
You know what Sex in the City did? They stopped. And everybody was pissed because it was like, wow, that was such a good show. They said, we want to go out on top. Now, Sex and the City fucked up because years later, they made a movie, and the movie sucked.
Yeah.
But Sex and the City was a great show, and they went out on top. More shows need to do that.
I would love to see it. I'd respect it so much more.
Yeah, I would too. Grown man. Sex and the City has a bin of remakes currently, which is unfortunate. But when it ended, people were pissed off. They were like, wait, what are you guys doing? It's a great show. We want more. It was like, we're going out on top. Oh, Dave Chappelle's show went out on top. But it was also a little weird there because there was a little bit of a backstory. Did you watch the Poop Cruise?
No, got it on my list.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Personally, I rewatch Silicon Valley every summer between NBA. Interesting. I never finished Silicon Valley. Oh, how about this? How about popular shows that you've never watched? I got a couple good ones.
Okay.
Well, you just gave Game of Thrones. I'll give you one. I never watched The Wire. Did you?
Yes.
Good?
Yes. Baby.
People love it. I never watched The Wire.
What's a good one? Damn.
I
gave the best one. Let's be honest.
Yellowstone.
Oh, I fucking love Yellowstone.
You did?
Absolutely. Yellowstone was fucking amazing.
Yeah, a lot of people have never seen The Sopranos. Have you ever seen The Sopranos?
Absolutely.
Yeah. I haven't seen The Wire. Yeah, you should watch The Wire. Okay. The Wire and Sopranos are the best shows. Yeah, a lot of people say that. I think Breaking Bad is up there. Good one. They tried to make a little bit of a remake that was kind of weird. I watched it. It was like Caminera or Camaro or something. It was like the name of a car. Do you remember that?
No.
Okay. Breaking Bad had lost me with the movie. Yeah. Wait, the guy hasn't seen The Wire, Yellowstone, but somehow Sex and the City is great television and you're not doing coke? Okay. Better Call Saul was great. Ozarks was great. El Camino. Yeah.
Really
Better
like
Call.
Ozark, dude.
Yep. Breaking Bad had a show and the spinoff and a movie. Yes. Yeah, I wasn't really crazy about that. Okay. Well, that was a good conversation.
That was good. Perfect time to get into baseball, but there's not a ton of baseball, it doesn't look like. Let's see. 1, 2. I'm gonna check out how many games we got.
So why don't we do this for a second? There's 2
8
things
games.
I want to do. Oh, Narcos was great. Yeah, Narcos was awesome. Ozark's a good one. Yeah. Minka. Oh, dude, the Steelers traded Minka Fitzpatrick in that trade.
That's weird.
That's weird.
That's the trade. Dolphins are good trade. Oh, the Pittsburgh Steelers doesn't say. Just trying to. It's funny. It doesn't say it in the ESPN article. Obviously, I believe the chat. I just don't see it. That's crazy. I'm not really sure I understand.
Also, I got kind of one more thing I wanted to ask you. DJ,
Okay.
can you get Greg's thoughts? Greg doesn't fucking know ball at all.
Yeah.
He's gonna be like, oh, yeah.
He's working right now, right?
Yeah.
Check Schefter's tweets.
I see a funny tweet. It says, as a man, why are you active on Instagram? Kind of funny. Wait, I wanted to ask you one question. Oh, Morgan Wallen. I just tweeted that I liked his album. He comes out to his concerts every time in the city with like someone who's famous in that city. He came out with Drake. Fucking dork. He just came out with Brett Favre in Wisconsin.
Did he?
You can't do that.
Yeah, I mean, bruh, you can apparently. Apparently, Brett Favre can get away with murder, dude. He has the statue.
Bro, there was just a documentary about Brett Favre being a massive scumbag.
Insane. And that's insane. Insane.
I can confirm Greg has a TV, but not in the bedroom. He's a big reader, reads a lot of books. I helped Greg move into a studio, and there was about 18 boxes of books. Bro, I walked him up a 4th floor, 4 flights of stairs. Miserable experience.
Do you think in New York he'll come out with Diddy?
But like, right? Like,
shut the fuck up. What is the trade? They got Jonnu Smith. There's no way that Jonnu Smith is in that trade too, right?
I don't know.
I thought we were going to have a conversation about you liking Morgan Wallen.
No. I mean, I like his album. Here's the thing. Morgan Wallen came out and he was like, he's very like poppy. He's like poppy country music. But I like fucking Whiskey Glasses. I like some of his songs. The new album comes out. You like listen to a few songs, but then my wife had it on in the apartment like all day and just went through and I was like, all right, like these are pretty good. I'm enjoying these. And for whatever reason, I was like, okay, Zach Bryan kind of fell off because that whole Brianna Chicken Fry, I'm not a Brianna Chicken Fry guy, but like, you know, that whole thing that came out, he seems like he's a bit of a scumbag.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, well, you got to kind of be out on Zach Bryan, unfortunately, because he seems like a scumbag. So it's like, at least we got Morgan Wallen still. But now Morgan Wallen's coming out with Brett Favre. Like, you can't, if I'm team Morgan Wallen, like, you can't do that.
No, it's definitely not a good thing to do. Not a good thing to do at all.
Can't do that.
You want my Morgan Wallen take?
Yeah, of course I do.
I like him, right? I really do like him. And I think the new album's good. I love listening to Morgan Wallen. Like, Morgan Wallen's on, I'm never going to be upset. But I feel like he's making guys say they like country music and they don't like country music. And my friends are good examples. But is that me? I can hear myself.
No, hold on.
Okay. Country music. And my friends are good examples. Is that your thing?
Yeah.
Are you done?
Yep.
Okay. It's fucking really hard to talk. L host for sure. So anyways, I have a buddy, you know him. I don't have to say him by name. He's an Italian guy, right? Big Guido, hip hop listening guy, right? He became a firefighter. Now he wears camo hats with a little fish hook in them, and he listens to Morgan Wallen and says he likes country. 3 years ago, he loved Kevin Gates. Do you think that's an acceptable transition, or is it absolutely ridiculous?
Absolutely ridiculous.
We went on the NFL draft trip. He played every Morgan Wallen song for like the entire trip.
I mean, I'm also, I know who this person is. It's very fitting.
Yeah, I love Kevin Gates. I want to be very clear. I love Kevin Gates. I also like Morgan Wallen. It's not that I don't think you can like both. It's the personality that the Morgan Wallen people adopt that I think is kind of crazy. Like,
Right.
you don't love country music. You like Morgan Wallen, and that's totally fine. You don't just suddenly like country music.
Right. No, I would admit that.
Morgan Wallen is the poppiest country singer I can think of.
But I also kind of like rock music. Like rock music's dead. Dead.
Yeah.
I'm kind of thinking like real country music is kind of dying too, isn't it? Like this is the new country.
Yeah.
Just like
I think Zach Bryan's really good for what it's worth.
I do too.
And that you're right, he's hard to support, but like I can't support fucking Zach Bryan for being a narcissist, but Morgan Wallen could fucking bring out Brett Favre for his fucking concert.
Yeah, you're right. That's not great. Is Chris Stapleton racist? I have no idea. I like Chris Stapleton.
I love Chris Stapleton. He's amazing.
Hell no, it isn't.
I've heard of Gavin Adcock, yes.
No, is he good?
Yeah.
I feel like blatant racist started to listen. Wallen came out as racist. Interesting. I haven't even been following that at all. I didn't know there was allegations that Morgan Wallen is racist. He's bringing country music back.
He like caught on camera saying the N-word.
Oh, that does ring a bell. Also he threw a chair off a balcony.
Yeah, but is that racist?
No. But like I'm just saying, like, there's things he's done that aren't good. He's got a list. Yeah. Simon Sharp, I'm gonna be honest with you. No. I think I know who you are. There's somebody who keeps creating burners and trying to fuck with us. I'm like 90% sure I know who you are.
Are you into the rate? Yeah, I was gonna say I didn't understand how the chair throwing was racist, but are you into the racism movement? It's so fucking
yeah. Yeah. Hold on one second. I think I know who this is.
Just saying, haven't seen Simon Sharp and Yay Lads in the same room before.
Pretty sure.
Oh, you're really doing some investigative work right now.
Oh yeah. I think I know who it is. I just let him know.
Really? Is it Corn?
No.
Fat Girls?
Nope. I don't think you know him.
Damn it.
Yep. Okay. Gonna have a little bit of a problem if he keeps it up.
Oh yeah?
The fuck, I'm right here.
Well, what are we gonna do?
What?
What are we gonna do to him?
Oh, I don't know. I mean,
you want to hire Malik Beasley's guys?
I'm the nicest guy in the world, but I'll tell you right now, I'm a petty motherfucker, and I think I know who's fucking with us. So I just hit him up real quick to gauge, and we'll see what the response is. So, anyways, to print out text convos, yeah, I'll tell you right now, I'm a real petty motherfucker. So let's jump his ass. No, anyways, let's get into baseball. First and foremost, Steak.
Yes.
What are you doing? What are your reads? What are you leaning into in baseball the past couple of days that's finding you success? Are you getting contrarian? Because you took the Pirates 2 days in a row.
But a little bit of the Pirates was what we've been saying. Like, you bet them once, and then everybody says, oh, there's no fucking way the Pirates beat the Mets again. And then it's 2 games. It's like, there's no fucking way the Pirates. You said it about the Marlins. You kind of nailed it about the Marlins. I don't know if you actually leaned into it, but like.
I didn't.
Yeah.
But I did.
But it's a similar concept.
Yeah. So you took the Pirates. The line was short, though, right?
Yeah. I feel like the line's pretty short. Sure.
Is it you saying to yourself, these are teams that are winning, that people are going to try to get cute and fade, but like, oh, no way they keep doing it. And so you want to be the one that keeps doing it because that's what happens in baseball. Like, teams are winning, so you're going to keep betting them. Or is it a combination of that and also you think the line's a little short, so you think there's some respect there.
Yeah, but also make sense of it. Like, you still have to be able to make sense of it.
So, because I like, for example, when you faded Paul Skeens, I thought that was a really good read in the sense that Mizorowski's a good pitcher. We know the Brewers are a better team than the Pirates. You felt like Skeens was overvalued, and that was a lot of respect to make him even. But in the same token, you'll go right back to betting the Pirates at a plus price to go for the sweep for the Mets. That's a really ballsy bet.
Yeah. Thanks.
The Cardinals on the road against the Guardians.
Yeah. Okay, real quick. You just brought up the Brewers pitcher. He pitches against Chase Burns tomorrow. Yeah, I'm excited.
That's fun.
Yeah.
All right. So is there anything else like what you went with the Cardinals against the Guardians? What was the read there?
I was fading Greg. Just kidding.
I was going to say he was on the Rangers, I think.
No, Greg was on the Guardians.
Yesterday?
Yeah.
No, he took the Rangers.
No, Greg took the Guardians yesterday.
Are you 100% sure?
Yeah, for sure. I texted him. I responded to his thing. No. I'm sorry. My bad. Chase Burns is Garrett Crochet. Who does Mizowski pitches against somebody?
Oh, he took the Guardians.
Damn, Chase. What the fuck was I thinking?
So wait, when he took the Rangers, did you fade him then too?
No, I didn't fade Greg, dude. I'm joking.
I don't fucking know, man.
I'm not fading Greg, dude. That was a complete joke.
So when Greg did have the Guardians, yep, fucking idiot. So
I'm an idiot. I don't even know what I'm saying.
I don't know what you're saying either. But
I got really excited about a fucking pitching matchup that is not anywhere close to happening.
Can you tell me why you like the Cardinals in back-to-back games against the Guardians this weekend?
I was fading the Guardians.
You were fading the Guardians. You just think like the Guardians are just not
a
very good.
We've been saying that for a while, to be fair.
Yeah, no, I understand that. I'm trying to bring out like what's going into the reads that you're finding success of. It doesn't sound like you really are willing to share them very much.
I feel like I've said a lot.
You're talking about a fucking pitching matchup next week, and you're joking. For somebody who doesn't like fiction,
that I made
you're
up
giving me
in my
fictional
head.
fucking reasons of why you bet something. It's fucking
okay.
God.
Well, let's go through the board and see what we can find.
Yeah, but this is the recap, asshole.
Well, the recap's over, dude. It's 11:10 in the morning. We got to get to the board.
Don't be all like bashful, like, ooh, I don't want to talk about going 14-4, this and that. Listen, you're the only thing fucking going right in this goddamn on this stream.
I'm not being bashful. I just want to go through the board.
I understand that, but I like to know what's going in your head so we can lean into that. You know
okay,
what I'm
I will.
saying?
Yeah.
If you're going to tell me what's working is fading Greg, I'm going to hit that motherfucker up right now and say, send me your lean sheet, and I'll be on the opposite side of everything.
No, I'm not fading Greg. Dude, Greg's 4-2 in his PODs. All I faded.
He just likes betting hot teams as he does betting hot guys. Yep.
Not wrong.
I'm trying to milk Steak Live. Okay, let's get into it. The Padres and the Phillies. Wow, this is a very, very big line.
This was the contrarian play. This was just strictly contrarian.
Yeah, but that was also good because there were two high-scoring games. You had 22-8. You had 11-1. So did you kind of think that like last game in the series is going to be low scoring? Yeah. But what like I'm saying, that was the reason why though. Like bunch of high-scoring games. This one's going to be low scoring. I like that. I like that. It was a good bet. That was a very good bet. I like to talk about the good bets, man. We can lean into the losses too. You just didn't happen to have it.
I'm not leaning into any losses.
Milk rejected. Steak leaves his strategy for the Dub Club subs. Yeah, that's true. All right. Oh shit. You know what? I don't have anything up.
Scooble is so fucking good.
Google?
Oh, no, Scooble. What the fuck, dude?
He's unbelievable.
Angels intentionally walked James Wood 4 times yesterday.
What was the deal? I saw Special K bitching like crazy. He must have had
awful.
James Wood home run.
That's awful. I know Barty Bart did.
What in the world? I've never seen that in my life. In June.
That's awful. I think he's the last player since Barry Bonds.
No way.
I'm pretty sure, yeah, but I don't know. I don't know shit. I don't even know who fucking is pitching, you know? Don't listen to me about nothing.
Yeah, seriously. So, also on that note, the month of June is about to be over. I want to do what we were going to do this month. I want to do it in July as well. We're going to pick a team. We're going to bet on them every day that we think is getting hot, not just for fucking fun. The Red Sox cooled off, but you had a nice run. Did you end up or down?
I think down for sure.
Down. We could probably go to Pickett to find out and look at our monthly recaps on the team. Shout out Pickett. Download Pickett. Use promo code DJ and you get $3 back. All right. Oh, damn. The Pirates game is going to get rained out today, unfortunately.
Yeah, I'm not doing that shit with you unless you promise everyone here. There's how many people are in on Twitch? 91 people on Twitch, 32 on YouTube. That's 123 people. You have to promise 123 people through better or worse, you will bet the team for an entire month. And then I don't want to do it with you. Let's bet the team for a month. You're not doing it. You're saying until you fucking don't feel like it anymore.
No,
it's fine. You can give a rant about how you're fucking a disloyal piece of shit, and we're gonna see right through it.
How about I give a rant
on Twitter? A bunch of people on Twitter.
How about I give a rant about how I fucking tried to believe the Nationals were going to get hot, and I stuck with them through 7 games. They didn't score more than 3 runs. They look pathetic. They went on to lose 8 more consecutive games once I stopped.
Yeah, congratulations. But you still are who you are. You might have saved yourself there, but if you're agreeing to bet a team for a month in front of 100, let's call it 200 people. There's some people on Twitter. Let's call it 200 people. They're here and you say you're going to bet a team for a month. That's not if they
That's
win.
Getting hot. That's getting hot.
Nope, you have to bet them for 30 days.
No.
And then you don't want to do what you say you want to do.
If they're playing competitive baseball, I will bet them throughout the entire month.
You are literally doing what Taylor Mathis did with that coin.
No, I'm fucking not. Listen to me. I'm betting a team to get hot. You know what the Nationals did? They got as cold as anyone in MLB. They were worse than the Rockies. They were worse than the White Sox. They were the worst team for an 11-game stretch. They lost every single one. That was the opposite of what I wanted to do, so I stopped.
Yeah, you fucking just drove that shit to the fucking ground, and then you fucking pulled the rug out.
I didn't pull the rug out.
You're a criminal.
I didn't pull the rug out. The Nationals were the problem, not me.
Yeah, and she would probably say the coin was the problem.
I don't even know what that means. Oh, she would say the coin was the problem. Yeah. By the way, did you see something happen with Taylor Mathis on Twitter? I saw like SB influencer tweeted about something. No, that was weird.
One of my muted words.
Yeah, I guess that's.
I mean, dude, like you realize that I haven't seen anything about Elf in months.
I haven't either. I think I unfollowed him.
I'm sleeping better.
Yeah, my sleep score has been great.
Yeah.
Yep. Awful better on the screen. Guy on the left.
Alan Dibbs' commitment to
Alan Dibbs, did you hit fucking Matt Fitzpatrick plus 185 to hit the top 20? Huh? For 2 units? Did you? You fuck. Did I miss
you did miss it, Shamway. I'm sorry, but you can rewind. Just be prepared. There's a little bit of a part about there about a racist chair.
Thank you. I picked a fucking shit team and I acknowledged it. I said, I'm out. I'm sorry. I'm going to pick a team that get right in July. I'm not listening to you. I'm not listening to you. I'm not listening to anybody. I'm fucking finding a team and I'm picking one to get hot. You did a strategy for picking home run hitters because it's not good. No, it's not. It's really not. I picked 3 guys yesterday. No, none of them hit. Yeah. Anyways, let's get into it. Matt Waldron. Philly said I'm okay. 297, 40 plate appearances.
What's the deal with him? He hasn't pitched this year?
Oh, I don't know. Can you oh, that's not what I want. Where's RotoWire? Oh, here's Pickett. Oh, here we go. Yeah. Okay. So it's his debut.
Nobody really hits Wheeler well on the Padres.
Waldron, a knuckleballer in his first start of the year.
Can you tell me what Zach Wheeler did in his last start?
I sure can. Zach Wheeler is 7-3 with a 2.45 ERA on the year. Pitches well, but gets no run support.
Okay. I'm gonna pull up home run odds while you do that.
He's thrown back to back. Oh my God, Zach Wheeler's on fire.
Yeah.
Zach Wheeler's on fire.
All right, you ready to hear what I want to do?
Yep.
I want to buy into Zach Wheeler continuing his dominance.
Okay.
I like Zach Wheeler. I like the Phillies. I know Matt Waldron's making his season debut. I think minus 225 is a shit ton of respect. The Phillies offense has been bad, dude. And they won a game yesterday that I don't think they should have won. I'm just going to look what they've been doing. Hold on. They scored 2 runs, 1 run, 13. Obviously, that's a outlier. Then they scored 1 run and 0 runs. So if you took out the 13-point outburst, the Phillies have 4 runs in 5 games. It's just a lot of respect, dude. I understand the Padres haven't been great, but they haven't been horrible either. And I just think the Phillies might dog walk them, and I think Zach Wheeler might give up very few runs.
So remember
that's a dope Total Slayer. I don't even like video games, and that's incredibly cool.
what?
EA Sports is bringing back the college basketball game.
Oh, cool. Ramsey and Jonnu for Minka, late round pick swap. That's confirmed. I mean,
as a Dolphins fan, how do you feel, Dumps? I feel like that's the worst trade ever.
I do too.
Jonnu Smith was balling.
Yeah, that line is a lot of respect stake. So we had a really good collaboration the other day. Well, actually, I take that back. I didn't follow through with it. I said I liked the Yankees. Do you remember this? Pay attention. The Yankees were like minus 250 against the A's. And I was like, damn, that's a lot of respect for Will Warren against like Mitch Spence or something.
Mm-hmm.
And you said you like the under. And I thought, okay, I either want to take the Yankees minus 1.5. You like the under. And then I was like, maybe it's the A's team total under. The Yankees won that game 3-0. It was the first game of the series. Do you remember that?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I think this is.
You think it's an under?
Well, more so what I'm getting at is I think the favorite covers the run line, and I think the dog goes under their team total, like you were saying.
That's kind of what I like. Padres team total under.
Yeah.
I'm gonna write down the notes today since it's Monday.
Oh, look at you. And I got carpal tunnel. Nice job. What was that fucking thing you said? Oh, Kevin O'Connell. Sam Darnold's coach won't win coach of the year back to back.
Yes.
I need to make that a graphic. That's good.
Okay. I'm pulling up the home run. I didn't know this is not going to be a game my home run hitter comes from, but I'll take a peek.
Okay.
Schwarber plus 200.
Nerfy. Oh, God. Don't mid-major mad us, please. Dolphin fan buddy is ecstatic about this trade. Interesting.
Yeah, Joey Dumps is a diehard Dolphins fan, and he's saying great trade. Jonnu Smith is an unrestricted free agent. Jalen sucks, and Minka's still good.
Okay. Brian.
Oh, yeah. Look at Corn's reply. We need Corn's reply. Look it up live.
Need a live action to Corn's reply. All right.
Kepler's plus 400. Puddinhead. Puddinhead's a great name. Never changed, Puddinhead.
All right. Here's Corn's reply. Corn says, friendly wager. If the Lions win 11 or more games, I'll throw on a cop uniform and stand in Times Square for 3 hours promoting the DGen Weekly like I'm writing CLV tickets. If they don't win 11, you're dressing up as the naked cowboy and strutting down Broadway in Nashville like it's your full-time job, deal partner, or are you scared of a little denim and shame?
11 games?
Mm-hmm.
11 for you to win?
Mm-hmm.
Do not be a bitch, DGen. Take the bet right now. Take the bet right now. Accept it.
Wait. Hold on.
The Lions are winning 11 games.
Okay. The under 10.5 is minus 130.
Don't care. Take the bet, dude. Take the bet. Take the bet, dude.
You seen their schedule?
Well, I've seen their schedule.
So it's hard.
Yeah, it is hard.
All right.
You gotta take the bet.
Should I see what the chat says?
Nope. Oh, you think the chat's not going to tell you to fucking sack up?
Yeah, the chat fucking does not want... The chat is not out for my best interest. I know that.
Dude, take the bet, please. I begged you to do this with Johnny and the Rays, fucking Jays.
And I'm fucking glad I didn't because the Blue Jays are pretty fucking good, aren't they?
Aren't the Rays better?
Yeah, but like 2 games.
Yeah, okay, so you'd be winning right now. Anyways, take the bet, please. Take the bet.
All right. How do I respond? Just deal? Deal?
He doesn't want me to do it. It's not going to be as funny.
He doesn't want what to do it.
He's saying Steak will do it if you don't, which obviously I would, but it's less funny.
I kind of have to run this by my wife.
No, you don't.
I just want to see her reaction.
I gotta go to his page.
They don't win. You're dressing up as the naked cowboy and strutting down Broadway in Nashville like it's your full-time job. Man, dude, you know what? This actually is fair because under minus 130 means he should pay a little bit more of a premium. He's got a little advantage. Being in Times Square for 3 hours is awful.
It's brutal. I don't even know. Does Cornfields have any familiarity with New York?
Yeah.
Because being in Times Square doing what he's doing is actually so much worse than being in Nashville doing what you're doing. You might end up having a really nice time. Take the bet, dude.
I'm taking it.
Yes. Are you verbally agreeing on Twitter right now?
Yes.
Dude, I'm so proud of you. So proud of you.
If DJ turns this down, I'll never speak to him again.
Yeah, that's a real threat. Real threat.
Oh.
Did you post your comment? I want to see it.
This is Twitch, not Twitter.
Oh my fucking God, you did it, dude.
Yeah, I'll do it. The Lions are winning 11 games.
Yeah, they are. I'm totally with you, dude. I'm fully on your side.
Lions 10-7 locked. Yeah. Okay, let's get back to the board. Okay. People keep asking what we think about this game. We ran through it. I think we both agree. We like the Padres team total under. I like the Phillies -1.5. What are you going to take in this game if you take anything at all?
Probably Padres team total under.
Okay.
You're hitting your bet, Kobe.
Let's go. All right. You're on my side here, motherfucker. Let's go.
I'm
All
definitely.
right. Eric Fetty and the Pittsburgh Pirates. God damn.
Is your wife home?
No.
Okay.
The Pittsburgh Pirates. Dude, it's the Pirates today.
It is, right?
I mean, how is it not?
I mean, I think it's the Pirates.
How the fuck is it not the Pirates?
I think it is.
Heaney kind of owns the Cardinals. 34. I thought it said 94.
O'Neal Cruz, 2 homers yesterday.
Yep. Brian Reynolds, you saw what Special K said? 2 homers in 3 games. Brian Reynolds. Stop betting him. It's crazy. I think I lost.
That's why I like Nicky. I like Wilson Contreras, and for a long shot, I like Thomas Sagis, or however you say it.
Oh man, this game might get rained out.
Okay, move on.
All right. I do think it's the Pirates, though.
Me too.
Ooh. How about our Gate 14 guys? We got the Yankees in Toronto, -140. Hate to say that I think it's the Yankees today.
Really?
Rodon against Scherzer. Oh. Man, Scherzer pitched really well. I had that first 5 under when he pitched in Cleveland. But now he's plus 125 at home to Rodon. I don't know, man. For what it's worth, Blue Jays bat 266 against Rodon, 88 plate appearances. The Yankees do not hit Scherzer very well. 157 plate appearances, 228.
Yeah, but this ain't your granddaddy's Scherzer.
Exactly. Total's 8.5.
Goldschmidt has fucking 40 at bats against him, batting 175.
Wow, you want to?
Bro, wait a second. Is Giancarlo Stanton had a homer this year?
Tell you right now. By the way, hot dude, Jazz Chisholm.
I think I might have found my home run guy.
I think Jazz Chisholm's on fire, Steak.
Yeah, he had a triple and a homer yesterday.
Jazz Chisholm's been really good.
I got my homer guy.
Is it Giancarlo Stanton?
Yeah, he has 4 dingers against fucking Max Scherzer, 9 RBIs.
All right. You know you're not taking a hot dude, right?
I'm not taking out to you guys 0 home runs.
Oh, Jazz got hurt?
Yes, he has. I know, Total Slayer, but today's the day. Today's the day.
Anyone in here do Battle of the Bets on Hard
I've
Rock?
heard of it, but I've never done it.
No. Okay. Are you taking notes?
Yeah. So wait, what do you like?
I think I like the Yankees. Hate to say it. Really do. But it's got to be said. Anybody else? Real Cozy Couch with a new follow. What's up, Cozy Couch? A lot of new follows today for a Monday.
Yeah. If you are in here and you're not following, please fucking follow. Please.
Yeah.
Free.
I love when you promote because you do
follow
it like
the page. If you are in here and you don't, you're an asshole. No.
Bo bases or home run. Trust. Love the homer. Raging Tampon. Fun name. Add it to the list of ones that I probably shouldn't say out loud.
Raging Tampon. Are you following us?
I don't know, actually. Raging Tampon. Are you following?
Please, dude. I'm begging.
Just fucking hit follow. Okay. Trying to get that follower count up. Appreciate you.
Thank you.
Do have a lot. Twitch is buzzing today. I will say that. It's been almost about 100 people in here on Twitch. Raging Tampon says he is following. All right. Should we keep moving?
Yeah. Red Sox. Chase Burns, crochet. That's what I meant to say.
So, oh, I want to mention that I believe somebody told us, me or us, I don't know if you were here. Jovan took the Reds to make the playoffs in season. Did you hear about that?
No.
All right. Well, the reason I want to mention it is I'm pretty sure he did this last year or 2 years ago, and the Reds went on like a fucking, remember that insane streak when we went to see them?
Yes, I do
They won
remember.
like,
I remember he was like the guy who introduced the world to Will Benson.
yep. I think the Reds were like, it was like, I don't know, 20-1 or something. It was crazy. And so it was a long shot, and they went on this insane run. They won like 18 to 20 games or something like that. So what's up, Proper Padge? Says proud of y'all. Thank you. Total seems high. Yanks Jays over. Got you. I think he did it again. So what I'm getting at is this: Jovan might be the Reds whisperer, and I respect that. So what I think is, you saw what the Reds did against the Padres.
Mm-hmm.
They won 2 of 3, and that win that they had in the final game was very impressive.
Yeah,
Reds might be
2-1 bottom 9, right?
Yep. Reds might be a team that are getting some swagger. You got the Reds whisperer taking them for a long shot future.
What game was Drew B referring to when he said total seems high?
Oh, I don't know, actually, because
I don't think this total seems high.
Kobe, save this and please share in the Discord, or please share when we talk football.
Yeah, are you in the Discord, Kobe?
I don't know. You should get in the Discord. We need it. It's a time to start.
Phillies game. Got it. Okay. Got it. Thank you.
Oh, the Phillies game. It is high. Yeah. It is high. Could be a little weather. I mean, for Wheeler pitching.
I like no hitters in this Reds game.
So Steak, do you kind of get what I'm saying though? Like, do you think the Reds are a team? Like, I don't want to be fading the Reds very much. They might go on a run.
I think that you'll bet them for 6 games. They'll go 2-4, and then you'll give up.
You're not understanding. You're not understanding. Are they going to not score 3 runs in all 8 of those games? And are they going to look pathetic like the fucking Nationals?
That's between you.
I did a good thing.
You and the gambling gods.
I did a good thing. Oh, me and the gambling gods. Yeah, like I didn't fucking get crushed before that stupid bullshit. You don't listen. Anyways, no, I'm not gonna.
Oh
I'm
my
not
god!
Can
we talk about Beeve, dude, and Doc DP standing for Diet Pepsi.
Oh no!
Who the fuck, bro? Who the fuck drinks Diet Pepsi?
First of all, Diet Pepsi does not deserve the slander. Diet Pepsi's fine.
No, Diet Pepsi is not fine.
Diet Pepsi's fine.
No, it's not. Coke Zero, dude. Coke Zero or don't.
All right, fine. Diet Coke is fine. Diet Pepsi is whatever. I don't mind Pepsi. I'm not a Pepsi hater. But DP, in no world has DP ever meant anything other than Dr. Pepper.
Insane.
You don't have any beef with that. You just have beef with drinking Diet Pepsi.
No, I have beef with all of it. I have beef with all of it.
I'm going to keep saying this every time we talk about beef because it just needs to be said. There's a lot of sensitive people out there. We're beef fans. But this guy is on a stretch of insane rage bait takes. Did you see he said the best water in the game is Gatorade?
No, I didn't see that.
I know. See, this is the problem. Like when you vouch for people, when you say good things.
Oh my god, that's fucking hilarious, dude.
As much as I like somebody, I have no problem criticizing the absolute fuck out of them. Beeve is either
an
insane person.
Gator thing is fucking hilarious, dude. Holy shit.
There's no way you think DP means anything other than Dr. Pepper. There's no way you think Gatorade is the best water in the game. And then I kind of missed this, but I think somebody mentioned it to me. He said he drives on cruise control in when it rains. That's when you don't drive in cruise control. You want control of your car when it's wet out. That's when you drive in cruise control when it's like a nice day and you're on a road trip or something.
Yeah, that's being silly.
Just saying. Yeah. I get engagement baiting and rage baiting accusations all the time.
Even having a Tesla, also hilarious.
This is an insanity run of rage bait takes.
Did I get booed? Oh, you just froze up for a while. I couldn't tell if it was me or you.
Oh.
I always sway my head back and forth to see if it moves.
Oh, that's why you do it? Yeah, you don't just can't sit still and you're always moving.
All right, 4 games left.
All right. Yeah, I can't even talk about the beef takes. They're that atrocious.
Some of them I can accept. They just have to be jokes. So I'll just let it go. Like water.
Try and get that engagement. Diapers aren't cheap. Fair enough. Got me laughing so hard. I mean, that is just such an awful.
That's so funny. I don't care.
Or he is a pure idiot, which is fine. I'm an idiot too, but like he's like a shithead idiot.
Nah. The Gatorade
can't be that dumb, right? Yeah. Sorry, still can't get over him pooping in a bag. Yeah, that's. I don't know how I feel about that. Like that's probably funny if you're 21 years old.
All right, so the Rays, fresh off of losing a series to the Baltimore Orioles, host more home games. Are you happy, mid-major Matt? Hosts the Oakland Athletics.
A little nervous about this game.
Yeah?
Steak. Yeah, I sure am. Let me tell you why. Rasmussen has been unbelievable. He's 7-5 with a 2.45 ERA. He's been awesome. But I'm going to get to why I'm nervous in a second. Oh, there's not a lot of familiarity with these guys. He's been really good. He's coming off of 5 innings, 0 earned runs, 2 hits against Kansas City. Before that, Baltimore, 5 innings, 2 earned runs. He had a stretch stake of 4 straight games not allowing a run. You listening?
I am.
But the A's have Jacob Lopez pitching today, who is a lefty, and the Rays have never seen him, and the Rays can't hit lefties. So I'm a little nervous. Like, I think the Rays are either going to really struggle at the plate, especially after just coming back from Baltimore, or I think that like Rasmussen could be getting a little banged up. I don't know. What do you think?
Okay, well, I like the under.
You do?
Yes.
Okay. Well, that would make sense in terms of Rasmussen's a really good pitcher. I think the Rays bullpen is probably rested. Yeah. Oh, it's definitely rested. So the Rays got their top guys, and Jacob Lopez is going to be good. SBR thinks Lopez gets shelled. Oh no. Open 9 down to 8. See, this is the CLV I respect. I don't like chasing. I don't like missing a total on a full number.
I could get it at 8.5 right now.
You can?
Yep.
Well, let me see what Pickett has. Pickett has 8.5 on I think BetMGM, maybe 7.5 on Fanatics. Wow. Okay. That minus 170, guys. I'm telling you, that minus 170 for favorites is scaring the shit out of me. Mangum tonight? Yeah. Oh, dude, Aranda's unbelievable. This guy. Aranda's one of the best hitters of baseball. Okay. Steak likes the under. Let's talk Corbin and the Rangers against the Orioles.
Okay.
Basically a pick 'em. Total 8.5. A little nervous about the Orioles getting hot. Oh my God. You know what, Steak? That might be my team.
Orioles barf.
Yeah, you're right. The Orioles fucking suck. They lost a series to the Yankees. They lost a series at home to the Rangers. They did bounce back nicely against the Rays. That could have woken them up. I hate to say it. Hate to say it. What do you think? Talk to me.
I don't fuck with the Orioles. I don't think that I support that.
Okay. Well, it doesn't have to start today. It can start tomorrow. Starts in July.
Gary Sanchez plus 360 is speaking to me a little bit to hit a home run.
Corbin just faced Baltimore a week ago. 5 innings, 9 hits, 5 earned run. Trevor Rogers. Yeah, the Rangers don't hit well. Dude, wasn't it you who said that you think the Rangers are shit?
I just think they're not very good. Yeah, I did say that. I don't know if I'm right or wrong, but.
Well, just lost a series at home against the Mariners. All right. I don't have a lot in this game. Do you have anything?
No.
Okay. All right. 2 more games. The Giants are in Arizona tonight.
Did the Giants get swept by the White Sox or lose 2 out of 3?
No way. They lost 2 out of 3.
And then did they get swept by the Marlins before that or lose 2 out of 3?
Swept.
Starting to happen.
Giants are regressing.
Yeah, but Logan Webb, it's not that I want to fade Logan Webb, but
yeah, this is a tough button to push, isn't it?
Yeah, but don't you think it's kind of interesting that this game with Logan Webb has a total of 8 and Athletics Rays and Rays little dinky ass ballpark has a total of 8?
Say that again.
Webb on the road has been good. Okay, nah, just disregard it
Oh, you thought this was high.
a little bit,
Yeah. Okay.
but I'm not doing that.
Well, yeah, because the Diamondbacks, both teams are like average in their last 5, but the Diamondbacks, you realize they've lost 4 straight and they just got swept by the Marlins.
Yeah.
Both teams. Oh no, both teams are not coming off sweeps. Fuck. I don't know what I like here. You know what? I think I like the Giants.
2 out of the 3 to the White Sox is kind of like getting swept.
Yeah, I guess you're right. The Marlins are rolling. They're awesome. I will not be fading the Marlins. Last game, Mariners -150 against the Royals. Oh, you know what? I got to take.
Royals suck.
They suck bad. They suck bad.
I think the Royals do suck.
I think I was watching fuck. I don't know if I was watching ML. I don't know if I was watching them play. Who did they just play? Oh, the Dodgers.
Yeah.
It's
funny because didn't they win that series?
Did they?
Didn't they win 2 out of 3?
No. They lost. They lost 2 out of 3.
Got it. Sorry.
They did win one game 9-5. They beat up the game Tani pitched. You like the Royals today? Dude, you know what? I think okay. I actually have something I might do. How do you feel about this? Either or I'll do this in addition to betting a team every game in July. I wouldn't mind fading the Royals blindly every game.
Okay. Yeah, I don't hate that.
So I don't like their line. I don't like their hitters. I don't like their offense. I just don't think they look very good. I like the Royals today. Oh, sorry, Higher Destiny. I don't like them at all. You guys capping the EA CBB game? Copping? I don't think so. Randy Rosarino. Last time I got fucking talked into buying a console and playing a game, we played it like 3 times and never played it again.
I've been playing, dude. I've been playing. I don't play I play MLB The Show. Fun, very fun.
Is it fun?
Yeah, it's fun. I just fucking play like maybe an hour a week. I don't play video games, but the sports games are really fun. I'm gonna buy the new one.
You know what? Maybe I'll try the show. Can I play you in the show?
I think so, just like we did college football game.
Well, we have to figure out how to get like the mic and the video on.
Do you mean to stream it?
Yeah.
I don't think anybody wants to watch me and you play MLB The Show.
That's why you backed off. Oh, you did. You fucked me up, didn't you?
Yeah.
You fucked me up.
Yeah.
Forget that game. I think it was like LSU or something. Special case. Gooch says he did. Oh, that should be hilarious.
Everybody's saying they want to see it. Okay.
Just a couple of fucking late 30-year-olds
playing
playing
Discord, yeah. 2 fucking boomers.
I don't know, dude. Having to hook up an Xbox game to stream to the Discord is something that would make my head actually explode. Yeah. If we can bet on it, that would be actually fun. I wonder if Prophet X could figure out lines to bet on that. That'd be fun.
Yeah, very funny.
Wait a minute. We're almost done here, Steak. I have a question for you guys. Can somebody tell me, any baseball nerds or anybody smart out there, George Kirby's 1-4 this year with a 5.4 ERA. George Kirby's typically a good pitcher, right?
Yeah, I think he's still getting line respect if that's what you're asking.
Well, no. What I was going to say is he's had back-to-back games with only 3 strikeouts, but he's pitching pretty well. 6 innings, 3 hits, 1 earned run. He had a bad game at the Cubs, but it was against the Cubs. His last home, what?
No, I'm listening.
Oh, his last home game, 5 innings, 5 hits, 2 earned runs, 5 Ks. I want to bet on George Kirby today against the Royals. I think the Royals offense is just not good.
Yeah, I'm fully with you. I don't need to be convinced either.
Well, would I do outs? Would I do strikeouts? I mean, the Royals might not strike out, you know?
Yeah, don't do strikeouts. Do pitching outs or ERA.
I think that's what I'm going to do. And then I'm going to take it one step further, and then we can wrap this up. I think we had a pretty good Monday stream. Yeah. Don't bet or fade anyone blindly for a month. It's dumb. Okay. Stream on Twitch. Yeah, that's what I have set up, and it's great. Your runs under. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I would do.
If I really want to fade the Royals, like Snack said, don't fade them every game. That's fine. Can I take them to missing the playoffs? That's stupid. They're minus 800 to not make the playoffs. They're not going to make the playoffs. What can I do? Kansas City, 77.5 wins. Should I take that? Remember when I told you, I said, hey, Steak, can I get out of betting the Nationals every day if I fade them? Like take their under win total? I probably should have done it. They're probably going to go way under.
Yeah, you probably should have.
But like these things, why we bet on stuff and we focus and we kind of find something. Not that I've really focused on the Royals. I was just watching a little bit of them and I just had that thought. I want to put money against it. I want to short the Royals.
I'm with it.
Okay, so you co-sign that.
Yeah.
All right, cool. All right. Steak. Want to do a quick recap and then we'll shut it down?
Yeah. Recap the recap.
Recap the fucking recap.
I can try to recap everything we talked about.
Phillies -1.5 for Padres team total under.
Yep. Zach Wheeler masterclass.
DGen fading Royals at their lowest. Are we shocked? No, are they at their lowest? It said they're 3-7 in their last 10. I read that wrong. Well, they're actually.
Don't worry, Dave Martinez Burner. He'll give up soon. As soon as they win a few games.
So they've been bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, they've lost 7 of 8.
The recap.
This is the Royals everyone's team this season. Yeah, you guys talked me off of it. Thank you, and I listened because I'm not stubborn like Steak. Rangers and
Pirates money line, but I do like Wilson Contreras.
I fucking hate how you do that.
I don't care.
I hate how you do that. You like the team.
I don't care. I don't care.
One hitter on the other team.
I don't care.
Can you stop?
No.
God, does anybody in this fucking chat agree with me that drives you insane?
No.
Anybody?
Go to the next game. We're doing a recap.
A team to win.
You can't take this long to do the recap.
That guy could hit
you just fucking go.
That guy could hit a grand slam, and the team you like to win is down 4-0.
Yep. Or he could hit a grand slam when the Pirates are already up 5-0, and the Pirates could win 5-4. And if my aunt had balls, she'd be my uncle.
Okay. I almost said the Raptors, Blue Jays, and Yankees.
I like Giancarlo Stanton did a home run.
Okay. I got to pick a guy because we've got 36.5 days. Over under is the line for us to hit a home run parlay. How many days are we at?
We are at this is day 8.
You've hit 3. Your guy didn't hit yesterday, did he?
No.
Oh, thank God. Okay. I don't like anything in this game. Reds and Red Sox. I think I'm gonna respect the Reds and stay away from fading them. I don't know. First 5 under?
I think both pitchers pitch really well. That's about all I got.
How about first 5 under?
Yeah, I don't hate it at all.
Okay.
Do you have any idea of a home run hitter?
Can I tell you when we're done?
Sure.
Okay. Rays and A's. I got a bad feeling about this game. I think the A's might take it, and you like the under, right?
Yep.
With you on that. Orioles and the Rangers. What do you like here?
Wait, McKiffin, was it you who hit Aaron Judge 2 homers, O'Neal Cruz 2 homers? Because that was absolutely fucking disgusting.
Wait.
I think McKiffin hit a bet. Aaron Judge 2 homers and O'Neal Cruz 2 homers. I liked it on Twitter yesterday. Insane.
How did nobody say anything?
I think he did, dude. I'm gonna go find his Twitter.
Okay.
If he doesn't answer, I hope he heard that. But anyways, carry on with the recap.
All right, hold on. I'm trying to look at something real quick. I was thinking about maybe taking a guy.
Yeah, dude, it was him. Sick ticket. Congratulations. Very fucking cool.
Great job. That's awesome. Congratulations. I want to take a guy on the Orioles against Corbin, I think.
Do you see that? $5 per. I have to go retweet that.
Dude, what if you do that thing where like you post it like it's your ticket?
That's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
Bang, VIP. My VIP fucking got this early in the day yesterday.
Follow me for more long shot locks and spell locks with a Z, because that's straight lock. We're swagger jacking straight locks. Don't do that. Follow me for more locks and then put your picket link on the bottom.
Good job, McKiffin.
That's what we need. I like this. Every day we do this. Every day
Deal.
we do this. Yeah. Wait, hold on.
Wait, every day we do what?
We fucking beat the books. We hit parlays.
Okay.
Every day we do what? What do you think?
I don't know. I don't know. Next, is our recap almost over?
No, hold the fuck on. I got a guy. You ready for this?
Yeah.
Oh fuck. Actually, I don't know if I like him. Hold on. I don't want to tell you yet. I need to look at some splits. I'm doing my nerd shit that fucking Snack says I never do. I was gonna say Ryan O'Hearn, but he's a lefty. Patrick Corbin's a lefty, and he's much better against lefties. So I'm not gonna do that. I really got to hit a home run hitter, dude.
Yeah.
Just
Well,
hold on.
You stalled the recap a lot. Are we going to finish the recap? Normally, you don't stall the recap this much. It's actually concerning me.
Gunnar Henderson is 0 for 8 against Patrick Corbin. That's crazy. No, I'm trying to be serious about hitting a home run hitter. Okay, hold on. Let's keep moving. Diamondbacks and Giants. What do you like?
Slight lean to over and fading the Giants, but I'm not playing that game.
Okay. I might take George Kirby over pitching outs. That might be my POD. What about you, Royals and Mariners?
I like Mariners.
Okay. All right. Steak. I'm gonna find you a home run hitter.
Okay.
Later. Have a great day. I'll see you tomorrow morning.
Goodbye.
Peace. All right, guys. Thanks for hanging out. Cheers. Good stream, fun stream. Great Monday. Appreciate you guys always tuning in and all that good stuff. Nick Kurtz is your homer guy. Oh. No, I don't want to do that. You know I don't want to do that. You know I don't want to do that. W Straight Locks. Gunnar and Bobby Witt Jr. is bad. If Trent banned them, you know they're bad. Wait, did Trent just ban Gunnar Henderson? Did he just ban Gunnar Henderson? Wait a minute. Maybe that's my guy. And Marty Gwynn just said, DJ, you need to get contrarian. He did. He just said, maybe he's waking up the contrarian echoes within me. Is it Gunnar Henderson? Never mind. Gunnar Henderson's a fucking lefty too. Oh my God. He had 4 hits and a triple. Gunnar Henderson's hot. No, he's not. He's not hot. He's not hot. All right. Fuck, man. I need a home run hitter, guys. What about someone from the Phillies? Maybe somebody from the Phillies? I do like the Phillies. See, I wanted to correlate, unlike fucking Steaks, dumbass. Somebody against Matt Waldron. Is Matt Waldron? What is he? Is he a righty? Alec Bohm. Schwarber. Holy shit. Bryson Stott is good. What's Trey Turner? He's 0 for 2. Bryson Stott has 3 doubles. Bryson Stott been any good? I fucking need someone, man. Brandon Marsh. Bryson Stott. I don't know if I've ever bet on Bryson Stott in my entire life. They have a lot of... Oh, is Bryce Harper back in the lineup? Sitting after 11 straight starts. Oh, he is 1 for 4. Oh, Bryson Stott's been hot. Okay, so Bryson Stott was 1 for 4. Then he was 0 for 3. But then he was 2 for 4, 1 for 3, 1 for 4. Been good. Four games with a hit in his last 5. He doesn't really hit home runs, though. 5 home runs. Fuck. I got to get somebody, man. Marte. DJ, just go Gunner. Look at Merrill, short odds against Wheeler. Really? What's Bryson Stott? Bryson Stott 750. That'd be a fun one to hit. I don't know if he has that kind of power, though. Trey Turner 350 is crazy, isn't it? Is Trey Turner a hot dude? He's not great against Waldron. Is Trey Turner on fire? I mean, he must be, right? Trey Turner. Hold on. It's loading game info, and then I'm going to shut it down. Hope you guys have a great week, great Monday, all that great shit. Great. Let's see. All right. No, Trey Turner is hitless in his last 2 games. Okay. Is Wheeler going to get rocked? No, I don't think so. It is a high total, though. All right. I want my home run hitter to either come from the Orioles. Yankees. Or Phillies. Dude. Well, I was gonna say, what if I go back to Brian Reynolds? 5-1. Jackson Holiday's a good look. Yeah. What's Jackson Holiday been up to? Let's see. Dude, I think I want a righty against a lefty, don't I? With Corbin, righties are so much better. Oh wow, Jackson Holiday has been good, isn't he? Well, he's been like hot and cold. 3 for 5, 1 for 7. He was 0 for 3 yesterday. Yeah. Okay. All right, guys. I'm gonna shut it down. Thanks for hanging out. This is fun. Always is. Exit full screen. Yeah. I'm gonna look. I don't have many things I like. I'm gonna be on George Kirby. I like the under in the Rays game. I like the Pirates. I think I like the Phillies -1.5. Nothing in Toronto, nothing in Boston. I like the Orioles. Might fade the Royals. Yep, your eyes. If you want an Orioles, probably the best look. All right, Brandon Smith, appreciate you. Have a great day, guys. Good luck on your bets, and we'll see you tomorrow morning. Peace.